environmental policy, and I'm in second year.
Okay. And what is the role of the welfare officer?
I believe the role of the welfare officer is to help every student in whatever needs they need, whether it be mental health issues, financially, or just there to be a person to talk to.
Okay.
I believe it also is there to organise any campaigns that need to be organised in relation to welfare, such as LGBT campaigns, Money Matters campaigns, and mental health campaigns.
Alright. Okay.
Why should students vote for you and not for other candidates?
I believe students should vote for me personally, because I think I can offer a new view on welfare, something that is going to give students what they need. Like I've been through welfare, and I understand it. Welfare has helped me to no end during my time in college, and it's my personal belief that I wouldn't be in UCD at this moment in time if it wasn't for welfare. And I believe that I can offer the students that experience. That's the experience I have, the experience of being through things in UCD. And I believe that's why the students should vote for me.
Would you accept a pay cut next year?
I would.
How much?
That's not my opinion. Like
it is. How much? If you were to accept a pay cut, say you could bring in your own pay cut, how much would you pay your pay cut? If I had to, I'd give a day's wages to. As long as the pay cut was going to the right area. If I thought my pay cut was going to welfare, then I'd accept it. But if I thought it wasn't going to be lost in a day's wages, a week.
Yeah, I give up a fifth to the welfare fund.
A fifth of your.
Yeah,
that's good. You say in your manifesto that you will create an app to show students how you'll be in your office.
Yeah. If you. Or sorry, finish your question.
Yeah. No. Why is the SU website or the sign on your door not sufficient?
It's an option for students on the go. Sometimes students don't have the chance to go onto the SU website, don't have the ability, maybe if they can get to a phone, but they can't get to a laptop. It's just another option. If it helps one more student, that's one more student that's been helped by that app. You know?
Yeah, certainly. But, there's the issue of the, for example, a student that is likely to come to you with a welfare problem, be it most commonly financial, probably would not have access to a smartphone in the first place.
I understand that 100%. But the thing is with everything I bring in the manifesto, you're not going to reach 25,000 students. And what I want to do with the app is just an option, another ability to help students. It's not going to help everyone, but nothing will. I want to bring in with that app is an opportunity for students that do have the phone, do have a smartphone, to go onto it. I also want to leave my calendar open and do open online, so they can look at my calendar online also. So if a student can go to the SU stations across the campus, and students who don't have a smartphone can check my calendar there.
Do you think the loyalty card you're going to introduce, is that relevant to welfare?
Oh, I believe it's fully relevant. How many students out there this week haven't got the money to one extra meal? That's going to make a huge difference. I know myself at some points last year, I didn't have the opportunity to get a meal some days because I was struggling. If you have the chance to get it free, this isn't just going to be 1 week. If a student eats in the restaurant once a week, then in the fourth week they can get a free meal. It might count to a person not being hungry and being hungry. I think it's 100% relevant to the students at the moment.
Do you think you'd be capable of bringing it in?
I spoke to the main restaurant and to the sports restaurant, and they're both very interested in the idea of it.
Oh, the price how much would that cost you?
The loyalty card. It'll just be a piece of.
Yeah, but there's going to be a final cost. I mean, not just the manufacturing of it. You're going to be giving away free meals. So how much would that cost?
We won't be giving away the free meals. It'll be part of the restaurant and sports restaurant will be giving them to us.
Right.
It's encouraging them to go to the restaurant. If they're buying 4 meals, they're getting one free, and the restaurant is offering that. It's not. They won't be coming out of the union.
It'll be coming out of the college.
It'll be coming out of, in the restaurant's case, there. But in the end up, it will be helping.
But the restaurant is funded by the SU. The restaurant and the SU.
The main restaurant.
Yeah.
It's still giving the students a meal.
In the sports cafe is sponsored by the SU.
Cuts will have to be made next year to the welfare budget. When faced with this, what will you cut?
When I look at it, I'd have to, the thing that I think would have to be cut first would be paper, the likes of posters, things like that, and putting more of the campaigns through Facebook campaigns online. May I?
Go ahead.
Do you plan to have less posters?
If I have to cut, then yes, that would be where I would go. I would cut on less posters, and I would put it through more of a, as we all know, Facebook's free, and it reaches a lot of students.
But how do you compete then with the likes of the big societies for, say, for example, say you have a welfare bank?
Enthusiasm and getting it out there. If I can use, if you can, how many students log onto Facebook every evening? If I can put time and effort, my time and effort, I probably won't be getting paid for that time. I don't mind. If it's going to help a student, I don't mind.
You outlined a very admirable move to force Ents to make all of their nightclub events wheelchair accessible. How will you achieve this?
By lobbying the Ents officer. It's fully possible. It's not fair that students that are with disabilities can't make it into, especially Ents nights. It's for everyone. Ents is for everyone. The union is for everyone. It's not just, if he's organising an Ents night, it's not going to be just for students that are fully capable to enter the nightclubs. It has to be. And I lobby the Ents officer to make sure that happens.
How will this work with the signature group exclusivity deal in place?
We're not too sure will the signature group exclusivity deal be there next year.
There's a large chance that it will be. Or if not a signature group, then it could be any other nightclub promotion group.
Then it's my job for the students to lobby when this deal is being processed, that I have it stated clearly that I will not stand for anything less than the nightclub nights being held in nightclubs which are fully accessible.
Which, do you know any nightclubs like that?
One nightclub actually in Dublin that is full, that has all its certs for fully accessible is D2's nightclub and the Harcourt Hotel on Harcourt Street. That's only one example, and there's more. I'm making my job to find more.
Your manifesto is very ambitious. How will you be able to, for example, you say you'll set up a welfare run weekly food outlet. How will you do that while balancing the books?
When I say the welfare run, I mean that every week I go to an outlet around UCD and near hand, and they will offer, I will do my best, and I will do it to make them give us, like they have in Trinity, every week, that they'll give us an offer exclusive to UCD students, where they'll get their meal, a certain meal at a fraction of the price. And they always see, it's all about us giving UCD students an ability, an outlet. We are a huge force, and we have to use this to the best of our ability.
Do you think that's achievable? Why would a business just, for example, the Calmore Group have a monopoly on every restaurant and outlet on campus bar the main restaurant, which has already been called for privatisation. So how will you get someone who already has a monopoly on all food services?
I don't even mean.
How would you get them to give away food at a discounted price when they don't have to?
I don't even mean on campus. I mean like maybe just off campus, even there in Clonskeagh, anywhere, because businesses at this moment in this recession, they want business and they can afford to lower the price of their foods. They're not worried. In the food market, margins can be, if enough students go to this outlet, and I can promise enough students will go, then they will be more than willing to lower the price of the meal because they'll be selling more.
An accusation has surfaced that your manifesto that includes a great many convincing sounding buzzwords, very few actual convincing plans and concrete ideas. How do you respond to that?
I think if you look at my manifesto, it's got good ideas in there. They're new ideas. All anybody has to do, if they believe that it's full of buzzwords, read my manifesto or talk to me, and I'll explain those ideas. I will section them out for you. I believe in my manifesto, and I believe in the students at UCD that this manifesto will help them.